everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my first update for the Panners Pan. This is a project that was created by Elizabeth from Kooky Pans over on Instagram, and the idea is just to celebrate your favorite panners on YouTube, Instagram, like TikTok, anywhere that you follow someone who does panning content. Or I'm switching it up a little bit, and I'm just doing beauty content in general, because some of these people that I want to showcase may not be 100% project panners, but I still think they deserve some recognition. But I am very excited because I am actually rolling someone out and rolling someone new in. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to roll a new panner in, and I know Paula from A Beauty Guru made me do it, and Emma, I think it's Emma Beauty Babbles, I think that's her channel name. They're both doing it progressive style, where they roll in a new panner no matter what, and I've just got too much on my panning plate right now to do that. I've still got 2 more projects coming up that I'm going to be starting in the month of October, and I'm already on project overload, and I want to make this manageable for me while still shining the spotlight on people that I love. So we are going to start with the woman who started it all, Elizabeth, Kooky Pans. And for her, because she creates so many panning projects, one of the projects she created is the Never Have I Ever project, where you pick, I think, 1 item at a time. I'm not sure because I'm not doing that project, but the point is to pick something that you've never panned before and pan it. So in honor of that project, I picked my Maybelline Master Glaze blush stick in Just Pinched Pink. I did have this in last year's Throwback 30, and I actually, like, quote unquote finished it where it was, oops, you can't even see, where it was flush with the packaging, but I did really enjoy using it as a cream blush, and I'm trying to completely use it up. So I use this, I think you'll be able to see there is quite a dip going in what's left of the tube. I can still use either my finger or, like, I have the e.l.f. putty blush brush that I've been using, and it still picks up product fine, so I'm not gonna worry about, like, depotting this into something else yet. But I use this 20 times, and because it's hard to mark measurable progress on this one, I will give you the weights. It started at 15.37 and it's now at 14.91. So I've used close to half of a gram of product out of this since rolling it in, or since introducing it into this project. I have no idea, like, how far down the tube this goes, but that's how far down it goes when it's all the way rolled down. So there's probably still quite a bit of product left in there, but we'll see. So Elizabeth is staying in for another month. Then, of course, I had to pick the second, like, queen of panning and panning project ideas, Jessica Lee, who is one of the creators of the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. And Jessica, besides being an amazing panner, she really likes frankening things. So I picked for her this little Franken shadow. Oops, it's kind of crumbly. This little Franken shadow. This is 3 different shades from the Love Luxe Beauty Something Gorgeous 2 palette, because when mine arrived, oh, that looks bad. It arrived very smashed, like very badly, and I had to, if I wanted to save anything, I had to repress all 3 of the metallic shades together. So that is what that looks like. My goal is to hit pan, and I've used it 4 times, so it's going to be in here for a little bit, because this is, as you can see, this is one of the mini Becca highlighter compacts, so but it is, at the same time, it is pretty crumbly. So we'll see, but I'm going to keep working on this. Then for the panner that I'm sadly rolling out after only 1 month, but this panner is Denise. Her Instagram is Just some makeup pans, and she also has a second Instagram for her like daily looks. It's just some everyday glam, I believe. But she created the 20 favorites in 2020 project that I did last year. So of course that means she is also the creator of the 11 favorites in 2021 project. She also created the 11 oldies in 2021 project. She had 20 oldies in 2020 last year, but I did not do it last year. That was, both of those projects together were a little much, but this year she pared the numbers down. It was much more oh my God. It was much more manageable. So I am doing both of those this year. But she loves Makeup Revolution and she loves the color pink. So I brought in this Revolution skincare and Jake Jamie Feed Your Face strawberry donut mask. I took some notes from Deb and I took a picture of myself wearing the mask. So I'll insert that just so you can see what it looks like. And it's a nice mask. It's more of a hydrating mask. It does not smell like strawberry donuts to me. It smells more like an alcoholic strawberry drink, like the kind you buy in a can though, not like a real like strawberry daiquiri or anything. It kind of smells like, I don't even know, like I guess like a Mike's, not even a Mike's because that smells like lemon. I mean, I can't think of a specific example right now, but I think you get the idea. It smells like a sparkling strawberry alcoholic drink. So the smell wasn't bad. It wasn't what I was expecting, because I mean, strawberry donut, and that didn't smell like a donut. But this is gone. I used it 7 times in this project. I think I had like 2 or 3 uses on it before I introduced it in this project, which I've panned like not this face mask, but a different Revolution face mask, and that sounds about right for how many uses it takes to finish. So sadly, Denise will be rolling out of this project, but I am going to do it like Danny and pretty much everybody else I've seen do this project, and I'm going to have everyone that I've worked on in the past and am currently working on linked down in my description box, so you can always go check out their accounts. So speaking of Danny, she is the next panner that I have rolled in, and I just want to say a huge congratulations to her because she just hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's so exciting. And she's a great panner. She's so sweet, and she does beautiful makeup looks, and she has extremely long, extremely beautiful, like wavy curly hair. So I thought I'm gonna bring in a hair product for Danny. So I have my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. This is like an aerosol spray can hair, like leave-in hair mask. So I use this every time I wash my hair. So I've used it 16 times in the past month. This is not a package that you can see through. So again, I'll give you weights for this one. It started at 170.64 grams and it's down to 125.79 grams. So that is almost, that's almost 45 grams of product used up. I would estimate I'm like a third of the way through. So this will probably be a couple more months before she gets rolled out. And then another panner that I have already mentioned in this video, the last one that I introduced in my project is Deb. And oh, Deb, she is special and unique, and I love her so much, and she's hilarious and so kind and generous and funny. Well, I mean, I said hilarious. She's hilarious and funny, but I love Deb. So Deb always goes through an insane amount of skincare, an insane amount of high-end skincare. So for her, I brought in my most expensive at the time. I don't know, I might have something more expensive now, but my most expensive moisturizer is this Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer with spirulina and matcha. So my goal obviously is to finish this. It was brand new when I brought it into the project, and I've used it 30 times. So I use this like every single night, and this is where we're at. Like you can see I'm basically down to here, which after 1 month of use, this thing's gonna be in here for a long time. I'm not quite, like, it's not bad. And I know my sister really loves this moisturizer, but I think it would probably be a better, I've been using this at night and I think it would be a better daytime moisturizer because it's not like as thick and as moisturizing as I like to use at night, but I'm working on other moisturizers in the morning and I want to use this, and I use a face oil anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but I think this will be a better face moisturizer for the daytime. So whenever a spot in my skincare rotation opens up, I will probably be moving this to daytime, but until then I will continue using it at night for Deb, and she's obviously staying in here for a while. So we're rolling Denise's product out. That means I'm rolling in a new panner, and I have a huge list of people, and it's kind of at the point where I'm working on so many projects and so many items that it really doesn't matter what I pull in. It's not going to get like a ton of attention. So I thought I'm just going to go for it because this is someone who I love a lot. She is one of my very close friends that I've made on YouTube and Instagram, and that is Lisa. You will recognize her name from the Pan That Sign collab that we do. She was in the Select a Shade collab that we do. Last month was her last month. I mention her in a ton of videos because Lisa and I talk all the time, and she's always sending me stuff because she's very generous and kind and funny, and if we didn't live on different continents, I would think we might be related somehow because we are very similar. So for Lisa, there were so many different things that I wanted to bring in for her, but when I really thought about it, I knew there was really only one thing that I could bring in for Lisa, and that would be the Colored Rain Safari Rain palette. This palette is both of our favorite palette of all time, and it is sadly discontinued, but she has a backup and I have backup singles of all the metallics in the palette. So I think it's safe to say that we both really like this palette. So for Lisa, I am going to work on this shade right here called Tigress because that is her favorite shade in the palette. No surprise, because it's like a very fiery orange and that is her favorite color. These metallics are really creamy, but at the same time, you can see this shade here, Lioness, which is my favorite shade in the palette. It has quite a dip in it and I've used it a lot, and I'm still nowhere near pan because you don't need a ton of product, but look at that eyeshadow. It's perfect for fall. I think it's the perfect color to represent Lisa and the perfect makeup item to represent Lisa. So that is what I'm bringing in. My goal of course will be to hit pan, and we'll see how much progress I can make before the next update. I'm hoping I'll be able to roll somebody out because I would like to do these updates monthly, but like I said, I don't want to do it progressive style because I'm already working on a lot. So we'll see. I know for a fact this will not be done. I know for a fact this will not be done. I'm guessing the blush will not be finished. So the only possibilities are pan on either of those two eyeshadows, and I don't think that's very likely either, but you never know. So I'm so glad that I decided to start doing this project because I love highlighting other panners, and it's very fun to look through your collection and try to correlate a product that you own with someone that you love to watch or follow their content. So I hope you enjoyed this update. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.